finally some Debussy. This is Clair de Lune. I'll be covering the notes, of course, the fingering. The rhythm I'm going to tackle in a slightly different way because it's such a free piece, but you'll see what I mean in a moment. First, I'll play it for you, about 20, 30 seconds of music, and I'll teach you how to do it. Here goes. Here, this is where I'll stop and start the tutorial. Now, as I said, the rhythm here is so free and amorphous. There is an underlying sort of internal meter, but you have to find that for yourself. And I think what I'll do is I'll divide each of the bars into a unit, teach it to you, and because it's so famous, you've heard it so many times, I feel that this piece will sort of naturally come into being as you learn bar by bar. So we can get started right away. We'll start with both hands together right away. So we have 3 and 1 on the left and 5 and 3 in the right. So you have this kind of swing up. Now you keep holding the left hand down and resolve the right hand to 3 and 1. There's your beginning. That famous little beautiful lick. And you can play this with a left pedal. Now, it depends on your instrument. You might not have this, but it's supposed to be played con sordina, which is sort of una corda. It's supposed to be muted. It has this kind of muted, far away quality. So if you have that option on the left-hand side of your pedals, you have 3 pedals, 2 pedals, the pedal on the left should do the trick here. That'll give it that far away, wistful sound. Moving on to the next bar, we have, so that's 2 and 1 here, and you keep holding that, and then the right hand comes in right after with 1, 3, 4, 2, and back to 1, 3. Right, so hold and resolve. Now the next bar comes in. That for a bit, and then we move on. The third bar. So the left hand is back to where we started, 3 and 1 on F and A flat. And the right hand we have 3 and 1 to 4 and 2, 3 and 1, and then a 5. Let go of the 3, but not of the 1. Hold that for a while and resolve it back to A flat. D flat, I mean. Right, so that third bar again is lift the third, hold, and then resolve to D flat again. And the final 4th bar of the phrase is this. So that's 4 and 2 in the left, and then the right hand, 1, 3, 4, 2, back to 1, 3. And there's your first phrase. Not too shabby, right? Moving a little farther, we're going into the next section. Keep the third finger down here, lift the thumb, and then add this. This is now the start of the next bar. 1, 2 in the left, and 1 in the right. All the while still holding that 3 from the bar before. So. So let's deal with that. So as I said, the 3 is still down on C. 1, 2, 1, and the right hand continues. 2, 3, 2, 5, 2. Now you'll notice that my thumb is held all the while the right hand on top is playing, right? So we have this G flat being held down while we play these notes. Next we have, so that's 3 and 1 in the left and 3 and 1 in the right. I know it's a little weird. I'm using these fingerings because I know the thumb is going to another note a little further down and I have to keep the third down for it. Anyway, long story short, just follow my fingerings. 4, 3. So let me do that bar again from here. 3 is still down. We have 2, 3, 2, 5, 2. The pedal is holding down. So you have this kept and then 3, 4, 3, while 1, 1, 3 holds. Continuing. Next bar. Again, your 3 is going to hold. And then we have 4, 2 in the left and 1 in the right, followed by, right? That's 2, 3, 2. So to give you some context, I'll start from a little earlier. Here we go. 2, 3, 2, and the last chord we can finish on here. 5 and 3 in the left, and 2 and 1 in the right. Now hold the second finger down and continue to the next bar, which we have 1 and 2 again in the left and a 1 in the right. And then something similar, just different notes. But that stuff I'm going to cover in the next part of this tutorial, which will be on our website. If I'm ever moving too fast, please feel free to slow this down on the bottom right-hand corner of your screen. There's that little slow-mo function. The rest of it, including the sheet music, will be up on our website. So go have a look. Become a member. It's free to do so, and you'll have access to me there basically anytime you'd like. If you have any problems with anything, have any questions you want to ask me or make any requests, that's the place to do it. We have a forum there where we can discuss music and learn piano. So go have a gander, finish the piece, and subscribe here if you haven't already. If you feel I've earned it, subscribe, leave me a comment, and we'll move forward from here. All right, thanks for watching, and see you soon.